She said she needed one last fling before our wedding. I gave her my blessing, but not the ending she expected. We were 3 weeks out from the wedding. Final dress fitting? Check. Catering deposit? But my best man was flying in from Australia. Her mom had just mailed out the programs with our names in gold foil. And then she sat me down on a Wednesday night with wine and that voice she uses when she's trying to make a bad idea sound poetic. I need to be completely honest before we do this, she said. I think I need one last experience. Just to be sure I'm ready to commit for life. I blinked at her. You want to sleep with someone else? Now. She nodded. One night. No emotions. Closure. Then I'll be fully yours. Forever. She kept talking but I barely heard her. Something about emotional maturity, about trust, about how most men wouldn't let their fiancé be this honest. Then she said something that stuck. You'll feel better knowing I chose you even after. I don't know what surprised me more, that she thought I'd say yes, or that I did. Okay, I said. Come. Measured. One night. Just be safe. She looked stunned. Then relieved. Then, excited. She kissed me hard that night, and 2 days later, said she had plans with a friend from before. Said it would be quick and clean. Said she loved me. She came home at 4 a.m., heels in her hand, hair messy, cheeks flushed. She kissed my forehead, whispered, "Thank you for understanding," and went to bed. The next morning I made her coffee. She looked at me like I was the best man alive. But something in me had changed. I didn't argue. I didn't yell. I didn't even check her phone. I checked out. While she was busy texting her closure, I was talking to someone I hadn't seen in years. Rachel. We dated in college but life pulled us apart. Still, we stayed in touch. Christmas texts, happy birthdays, the occasional photo like, look how old we're getting. When I told her what happened, she didn't get mad on my behalf. She just said, you deserve someone who doesn't need to compare you. That stuck. Over the next 2 weeks, Rachel and I talked every night. Nothing romantic. Just honest. I felt lighter. Clear. Then 2 nights before the wedding, my fiancé handed me a gift box. Inside was a journal, every letter she'd written me over the last 6 months. See, she said. I chose you. And I always will. I smiled. Kissed her on the forehead. Thank you, I said. I have something for you too. She beamed. I handed her a sealed envelope. She opened it. Read the first line. Froze. What is this? She whispered. My official withdrawal from the wedding. And the venue. And the honeymoon. Her lips parted. Is this a joke? You said you needed to be sure. So did I. And now I am. Tears filled her eyes instantly. But I chose you. You needed a fling to know if I was enough. That was your answer. This is mine. She collapsed into a chair. Quiet at first. Then the sobbing started. I didn't stay to hear the rest. Rachel met me at the airport the next morning. She didn't ask questions. Just hugged me like someone who'd never make me feel like a backup plan. We didn't run away together. We didn't start dating immediately. We just flew somewhere warm. And I finally stopped wondering if I was enough.